Remember when sawing planks of wood. Focus. Focus on the job at hand. Hey guys, another Sunday, another video. It's been an eventful week. I've got some Eric in there, and also there's another video that I'm going to have to upload separately because it's too large to be able to stick with this one, which means that the link is now up on your screen, and it's about us taking a chair from Nan's house to where she's staying. So if you want to watch where Nan's staying and us trying to get a chair from one place to another, then click the link. If you want to watch that later, then just remember to no, I'll tell you what, at the end of this video I'll stick the link there again so that you can go there then if that's what you want to do. Okay, so if you want to carry on watching, the link will be at the end as well. And if you enjoy my life and you want to catch up on what's been going on, then continue to watch. Welcome to the vlog, welcome to the vlog, welcome to the vlog, Great Fishes vlog. This week there's been a disturbing news article about an explosion of an oil tanker or something, or a leaking pipe, which has caused the entire ecosystem to be flooded with oil again. This happens every so often. Something will get destroyed, and it makes me think for 1 second, maybe a bit longer than a second, that maybe it was done on purpose. But would they truly do that? I mean, we know, well, at least I know, that economy is based upon scarcity. Therefore, in order to drum up the price of the goods or something or other, then the price obviously has to be raised. In order to raise the price without anybody going, hey, just a moment, that's a bit too expensive, I ain't paying for it, is to cause scarcity so that the need or the want of whatever it is increases because of the lack of it. So it becomes rare. And the thing is, and this happens with a lot of things, also with electronics. Obviously they're not going to build something which would last forever. They're going to build something which is going to break, and eventually it's going to break, because how else then would they be able to sell their newest model? Most electronic items are split into several stages. So the processor you're getting now is probably the same as the processor you're going to get in the future, just with a few pins missing. And inherent flaws which will cause something to fall apart, so that later on you're going to have to buy a new one. Because if they gave you something that will last forever, how are they ever going to make money off it? There would be no economic growth if they didn't design things to fall apart, and they do. Everything is built to fall apart, to eventually destroy itself, so that you have to go out and get a new one or a replacement for it. This inherent flaw was in Xbox. I think the Xbox inherent flaw with the red ring was exactly the same. But I'm going off the course a little bit with this. What I really wanted to say, and let's backtrack, is would they be as monstrous as to destroy one of their own tankers deliberately in order to bring the amount of oil down, make people less, I don't know, destructive when it comes to increasing the price, so that they can slowly increase the price because of the scarcity of the item and the fact that it's needed basically, right, for every single thing that we do in industry. Oil is the linchpin of everything: haulage, driving, transport, getting people places, getting people from A to B, so that they can do everything that they do in their daily life. It is the linchpin of everything. So in order to create a scarcity or a terror that the petrol is running out, so that when they do increase the price, people aren't going to say, just a moment. So I'm going to be watching for the next couple of weeks, I don't know, and we'll see if there's a major increase in petrol prices because of this. destruction, and if it is, then it's a very strong possibility that the oil company themselves have taken it on themselves to destroy one of their own tankers, kill half the ecosystem just to make money. Last week, Eric the dog had a haircut, and you know, he got shaved down, and this is just so that he's alright in the summer, so he doesn't, you know, swelter and whatever. Well, we saw in the paper that the Dog Trust were holding a, well, what can I say, a dog day, I don't know, a beauty pageant, we'll call it a beauty pageant, and we decided to enter Eric. There were several categories. One of them was fancy dress, and one of them I showed was just a show, and one of them was cutest dog wearing neckwear. Well, we entered Eric into cutest dog wearing neckwear, and here's the picture of what he was wearing. Should be up on your screen now. And well, all I can say is he won first prize. Yes, Eric the dog has won first prize in cutest dog wearing neckwear, and here's the certificate and the rose. Do you call it rosary or rosette or whatever it is, which he got. That should be coming up on your screen right now. And yeah, well, first place. What can you say? Eric is officially the cutest dog if he's wearing neckwear. Or is he the cutest dog anyway? I don't know, because he can be a little bit boisterous. But there we go. Won first prize. Well, it's happened. The election is over, and everyone is voted. Only a few more seats to come in, and it looks like we have a hung parliament. A hung parliament is when no clear winner. In other words, not enough of the majority of, not one single party has enough majority to be able to say they're technically the winner of the election. That's just going to slow things down. I mean, in general, I mean, if we have a hung parliament, everyone has to agree on reforms or whatever that goes through parliament, which means that laws and stuff won't get passed, and I don't know. In a way, it's something that I wanted, though. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I didn't want Conservative and I didn't want Labour. I didn't necessarily want anyone else. I voted for the Green Party. Okay, guys, I've recently watched Clash of the Titans down Tom's last night, and my opinion to Clash of the Titans is that what they've done is they've taken the pictorial references in the first film, taken those bits, stuck them into another film, and then completely rewritten the script. It wasn't a bad rewrite. I'm not saying it was a bad rewrite. It's just that I don't like it when they take a film that's already been done, call it exactly the same, like Italian Job, for instance. And we go back to Italian Job. I mean, they made Italian Job again. It was nothing like the original. In fact, completely disconnected from the original. So then why call it the Italian Job? Why not call it the Italian Job 2? This is what's happened with Clash of the Titans. What's happened is they've left in references to the other film, rewritten the script, and then released it as Clash of the Titans. You know, I'm not saying that this was a bad film. I'm not going to compare it that way with Italian Job, because Italian Job was a dire need for a brain aneurysm. That's what it was. I think it was another name for brain aneurysm. In fact, you pay your money, go there, and then when you're left, you're like a cabbage. Nothing really good happened in that film. In this film, however, it was interesting. At least it was worth watching. So I'll say that. Clash of the Titans, it's well worth watching, but don't expect the classic, because it isn't.